This inlet is infested with like really big fish. I mean, there's multiple spots inside here. You can catch a big Goliath grouper. You can catch, at this time of the year, there's tons of bull sharks in here. So as far as the kids go, like they're having a lot of action and fun, but they can still catch something really big. Little silky shark.
Well, we just started and we must have caught a dozen fish already, everything ranging from nice sized little jacks to blue runners, just caught a little shark as well. And just such a gorgeous day. There's bait flying everywhere as jacks crash into these schools of bait. And we just had a wonderful morning right at the inlet. And now we're heading offshore to get in the meat.
We're gonna go offshore here out to the edge. It's about 1.5 miles offshore. Put a couple live baits out and do some bottom fishing. And we'll put some baits on the bottom and see if we can catch some snappers.
Joseph's in the meat.
Right on the edge here, I mean on the surface you can catch a kingfish, dolphin, sailfish. Down towards the bottom there's some cobias and snappers, groupers. And then all kinds of other reef fish, you know, porgies and triggerfish and grunts and all that kind of stuff. So we're fishing a couple baits on the bottom and then a couple up on the surface and kind of fish for everything at the same time. All right, so you'll feel like the tap, tap, tap. Let him eat it for a second. And then when he really starts pulling it, you set the hook.
Oh, the yellowtail.
There you go.
Nice. Nice yellowtail.
We take 10 more of those.
I can see a fish dinner in my future. Good stuff.
A nice yellowtail snapper here. Look at the beautiful colors on this fish. Nice oranges, reds, yellows, and delightful meat. I think we're gonna keep this one, have him for dinner.
So this is a mutton. Right now they just changed the regulations where in state waters they have to be 18 inches, but it's still 16 inches in federal water. So if you're 3 miles off the beach, you can keep that guy. But we're gonna get him back in the water here quick. Oh, squirrelfish. We catch 3 or 4 different species of porgies out here. They're all pretty good to eat. The guy's a little small, let him go.
It's just fantastic to see the diversity of sea life out here on these reefs. This is a prime example of a fishery that's really well maintained. The boys are catching squirrelfish. We're getting some yellowtail snapper. Just caught a mutton snapper. Just amazing the variety of sea life out here.
Ah, the unicorn file. And Tom's got a mangrove snapper.
That's a gray snapper, a mangrove snapper out here on the reef. Little sandwich size.
Unicorn file fish. They're actually pretty tasty. White meat. They eat all the crabs and the shrimp out of the sargassum on the surface. A lot of times you'll see them up on top. But this is the infamous bait stealer out here. You know, there's days where there's thousands of these and, you know, it's hard to even get a bait down to the bottom, but we'll let this guy go. I think we've caught 10 different kinds of fish. We had blue runner, barjack, jack crevalle, caught 3 different kinds of snappers, mangroves, yellowtails, mutton, squirrelfish, unicorn file, shark. I mean, the nice thing with fishing here is, you know, there's something good to catch all year long. Spring and summer, we get a lot of really big tarpon on the beach, big schools of snook in the inlet, lots of jack crevalles. You could catch a sailfish at any time during the year here, but it's a little better coming into this time of the year when it gets a little cooler. And then we start getting cobias on the beach. All the black tips and spinner sharks show up on the beach here in another month. So we got some great action both close to shore and offshore as well.